Hey y'all, Rick, Fearless, Strokers Dallas, Strokers Ice House, Punctuality Garage, and Fearless Services. Good morning. How you doing? You alright? It's Sunday. You gotta whisper a little on Sunday. Today is Sunday, January 28th, 2024. Year of our Lord, season number 2, episode number 28. In today's episode, we are going to cover Elizabeth Taylor, No Cattle, Napoleon, and tracks. Let's go. In my life, the 366 Project, Mr. Peabody Wayback Machine is going to take us back to 1978. So in 1978, my brother was off in the Army, and me and my buddy David Allen were, I almost want to say running the streets, but that don't sound right. You know, in 78, I was, 56, 66, 76. I was 21, 22 years old, me and David Allen. So there used to be a place only a mile or so from where I'm at now called European Crossroads. And it was some old buildings. Now, I don't know if they were old back then. They weren't old. They had a European style to the buildings, and they had all kinds of restaurants and bars, nightclubs. They had a wedding chapel in there, and it was a pretty popular deal. Well, there was a place called Clicks that David Allen and I used to go, and we would play foosball, sometimes pool, but we'd always play foosball. We'd play in foosball tournaments, and we won most of them. But there was another place called Trax, T-R-A-X, and it was a nightclub. And I was never big on nightclubs because I don't stay out at night. So I like to play foosball. I can play till it got dark, go home, go to bed. Not David Allen, not my brother. They stay in there till they flip the lights off and on and say, you got to go. If you don't work here and you ain't sleeping with somebody that does, you got to go. That's when they left. But in Trax, it was a disco joint, and they had these cages that hung from the ceiling, and they put go-go dancers in there. And I'll never forget one of them, their featured dancer, her name was Lisa. And they would say, now in cage number 1, Lisa, Trax dancer. And she would get in there and she would dance her head off. And it was just mesmerizing to watch her dancing in that cage. And I thought 1,000 times here, how can I incorporate that cage? What could I do? And I'm still not, I wouldn't put a girl in there dancing, but I might put like a giant woodpecker in there, you know, a fake one. Something, you know, I'm always thinking of things. I bought a bird cage a few years ago with my cousin Deanna. I still haven't hung it up yet. I'm always thinking of new, cool things that I can do. And if y'all ever have any ideas, my email is rick@strokersdallas.com. But do you remember hanging out in nightclubs? I mean, your world was different when you were late teens, early 20s. Yeah. Okay, let's check that truck. Check that truck, you big old... What the heck is that? That looks like Blue Jean Baby. Well, you're right. That's Blue Jean. You've got a leather logo there, Converse Chuck Taylor All-Star. You got some white stitching, white toe, white sole, red and black racing stripes. You've got a bronze, you got two bronze vent hose, bronze eyelets, off-white shoestrings, one eye down, double knotted for safety. I haven't wore these Chucks much, but I'm going to say it. These are, say it with me, y'all, these are some handsome Chucks. That's true. There are some handsome Chucks. Southern slang. He's all cat. No cats. No cats. He's all hat, no cattle. What does that mean, Mr. Fairless? Well, it means he's full of baloney. B-O-L-O-G-N-A. He's full of baloney. That's what that means. Dad joke. Statistics say 1 out of every 4 Americans suffers from some form of mental illness. So check 3 of your friends, and if they're okay, you're it. Yogiism. Even Napoleon had his Watergate. Well, that's pretty true. You ever think about that whole Watergate deal? What a screw up that was, man. You remember it was on the news every night for a year, that Watergate thing. Over a year. Came out to be a book and a movie. Oh, Nixon blew that deal. Strokers Dallas merch, merch.com. I'd appreciate it if you'd check that out. We've got nice t-shirts, we got tie-dye, we got black, we got white, we got gray. We got all kinds of hats, hoodies, shot glasses, decals, magnets for your icebox or your toolbox. Strokers Dallas merch, merch.com. Get off the couch, a motivational minute. No matter how good of a person you are, you're the villain in somebody's story. There's lots of people out there that I'm the villain in their story. These are people that I have terminated. These are people that I have kicked out. These are people that have tried to take advantage of me and didn't manage to do it. I'm the villain in those guys' story. Well, I'm good with that because I don't want those people around. I don't like to be around negative people, blowhard people, people that are trying to take advantage of me. I don't like to be around those people. StrokersDallas.com. Check out the bikes we have for sale. If you've got a bike you want to sell, you're not riding it, we can pick it up, get it running, and sell it for you. And check out my YouTube channel. It's easy, and you could spend a long time on there looking at my videos. I think there's 600 or 700 videos on there. Some of them are short, some of them not so short. Okay, I'm going to leave you with this. You know, for years, Liz Taylor was considered the most beautiful woman in the world. And Elizabeth Taylor was she was a beautiful young woman and a beautiful woman and a beautiful old woman. I don't know about that Michael Jackson stuff. I don't know what all that was about. But Liz Taylor was a handsome woman, okay? Did you know that she was the first actress to earn $1 million for a picture? Did you know that her eyes were violet and she had 2 sets of eyelashes, which added to her beauty? And did you know that she was married 8 times? And that, boys and girls, is the rest of the story. That's more than you ever wanted to know about Elizabeth Taylor. All right, Rick Fairless, I ain't all hat and no cattle. I got hats but no cattle. Love you. Gotta go. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.